Hello, everyone. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, and welcome to tonight's playoff game.
Playoff fever's in the air, Mike. Let's look at the starting goaltenders for this game. For St. Louis, a guy originally picked by the Avalanche, Brent Johnson. And his counterpart on the other side, for Dallas, an extremely agile guy in goal, Ron Tugnut.
Let's get things underway in Dallas.
A game of cat and mouse right now as both teams are trying to feel each other out.
One timed over to Pronger. Over to Modano. St. Louis back to get it. Ellenby gathers it in. Moves it ahead. With a shot. They score!
The goal is under review.
The referee is asking for this goal to be reviewed. That shot will go into the books as a goal. And the Stars will now skate with a one-goal lead. The draw at center ice. Arnott plays it. Cross-ice pass. Pass to Guerin. To Dimitrov. To Ferraro. Feeds it across. Over to Ferraro. A shot. Across left to Guerin. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice to Young. Offside. Still a close game. Face off in the neutral zone. Drop to Morrow. Pass to Tkachuk. Fires! Sent to Mellenby. Tugnut smothers it. Draw in the right circle. Over to Drake. That one out of reach. Left side to Malhotra. The drive! Save by Johnson. Cross ice to Drake. Scoring chance. He shoots. That shot's wide. Arnott faces off in his own zone. Over to Guerin. They're whistled for offside. Face off at neutral ice. The Blues looking to even things up. Dumped into the corner. Can't find the target. Why? Off the mark. Shooting. Tugnut covers it. Face off to the left of the net. One timed over to Van Ryn. Rink wide to Lettinen. Ahead with the puck. Mows him down.
Finley, physical in this game right off the hop.
Wait, hustles to it. Go for the save.
Oh, he stood on his head and spit out wooden nickels on that save.
The Blues head to the bench for a change. A shot. Feeds it across. Cross ice to Lettinen. The Stars head to the bench for a change. Shooting. Picked up by the Blues. Lets it rip. Eastwood gathers it in. Cross-ice pass. One timed over to Eastwood. Quick pass to Eastwood. Over to Verbeek. Dallas 1, the Blues 0. Let's take another look at that tremendous save.
He could one time a pee through fog, but what a save by the goalie.
Face off to the left of the net. Malhotra ahead with it. Passed ahead. Fires a slapper. Hit the post with the shot.
You can hear that all the way up here.
Slap shot. Lets it fly. Brilliant pad save. Gathered in by Hatcher. Hands it to Malhotra. Lets it rip. Johnson smothers it. Here's another look at that big hit.
Hello? Can you say bone-jarring, cage-rattling, brutal? He sure can.
Face off to the left of the net. Arnott plays it. Fires! Over to Tkachuk. Shooting. Pushes it up. Over to Arner. Scores! He splits the pipes with a wrist shot. The Stars increased their lead.
Johnson had that one sneak past him.
Dallas 2, the Blues 0. Moves it quickly to Pronger. Demolishes him.
Dimitra absolutely hammered out there.
Sent into the corner. Wrist shot. Cross ice to Dimitra. Halinas brings it in offside. Face off at center ice. One timed over to Van Ryn. Intercepted by Matvechuk. Across left to Guerin. Rink wide to Waite. Fires the rip. They score! He makes them pay for some lax defense. Face off in the neutral zone.
Number 39. Pitch for high sticking. Assisted by
Rink wide to Stillman. St. Louis trying to tie it up. The Stars in the midst of a change. He smothers it. Draw in the right circle. Malhotra up with it. Feeds it across. To Dolan. Played into the corner. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Dallas 2, the Blues 1. We're just about ready for the start of the second period.
Dallas has the lead, but this isn't over by any means.
Modano up with it. Feeds it across. With a slap shot. The wrist shot. Up to Mellenby. Hip checks in. Retrieved in the defensive end. To Mellenby. He smothers it. Face off to the right of the net. One times it to Van Ryn. The drive. Rink wide to Ferraro. Feeds it across. Lines up and fires. Across right to Stillman. St. Louis looking for the equalizer. Stillman retrieves it. Moves it quickly to Young. Draw in the left circle. One timed over to Pronger. He fires. Across right to Podine. Takes a shot. Robs him blind. To Drake. Dumped into the corner. Cross ice pass. Left side to Dolan. Cross ice pass. Over to Dolan. Cross ice to Podine. Left side to Dolan. Podine brings it in offside. Face off at center ice. One cut off by Modano. Waite plays it into the corner. Hard off the boards. Quick pass to Mellenby. Big shot. Score! He punches it in on the breakaway.
And we're all tied up. Pucks, water bottles, ice, everything was flying on that play.
The score is tied. The draw in the neutral zone. Touch pass to Van Ryn. He shoots. Wide of the mark. To Stillman. Left side to Dimitra. A drive. He smothers it. Face off in the left circle. To Morrow. Lets it rip. Wrister shoots. Over to Tkachuk. Passed ahead. Tees it up. Over to Morrow.
the goal is under review.
They're going to be checking the replay on that one.
disallowed.
The Mighty Ducks in the crease. The goal won't count. Face off at center ice. Recovered by Corso. To Pronger. Dumped into the corner. Karam's off the boards. Off to Muller. Over to Verbeek. Right side to Nash. Neither team with an advantage. Big blast! What a spectacular save! Hands it to Nash. Breakaway chance! The Blues change up the lines. Shot. Cut it up. Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Waite. Unloads. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. Passes to Mellenby. To Kachuk. The drive. Save by Tugnut. Over to Zubov. Pass to Dahlin. The Stars want to change lines. Straw to the left of the net. Loads it up and fires. Kick save. Moves it quickly to Modano. Drives one towards the net. Big shot. To Lehtinen. Over to Stillman. The score is tied. The Stars ruled offside. The draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Pronger. Hip check thrown. Rink wide to Guerin. The Blues rescue the puck. Rink wide to Mayers. The shot. The kick save. Winds up and fires. Guerin controls the puck. The stop. They score! He makes them pay for some poor defense. The Stars break the tie here.
What an effort by Guerin.
Face off in the neutral zone. DeMaio takes it up ice. Feeds it across. He fires. Over to Mellenby. Over to Kachuk. Rink wide to Verbeek. DeMaio over the line ahead of the puck. St. Louis wants to draw even.
1 minute
Pass
remaining
to
in the
Morrow.
second period.
Lets it fly. The pad save. Takes a shot. Cross ice pass. Over to Stillman. Across left to Lehtinen. The Blues head to the bench for a change. A few seconds remaining in the period. Across right to Morrow. Into the corner. And that'll do it for the second period. Dallas 3, the Blues 2. We're just about ready for the start of the third period.
This has been a clean, tough game. I hope the third period is as competitive as the first two.
Gathered in by Modano. Cross ice pass. He was belted.
Boy, was he punished.
Hands it to Modano. Across right to Kachuk. Across left to Mellenby. Over to Modano. Modano controls the puck. Face off to the left of the net. The Stars rescue the puck. Lets it fly. Rink wide to Dimitrov. A shot. Tugnut found it in the webbing of his catching glove. Cross ice to Guerin. Still a close game. Big shot. Can't find the target. Hard off the boards. Feeds it across. Across right to Young. The Blues change on the fly. Pushes it up. Left side to Guerin. St. Louis back to get it. Feeds it across. He fires. Incredible save. Ricochets off the post.
Well, the post is the goalie's best friend.
Face off in the left circle. One timed over to Pronger. Puts one on goal. Taps it ahead. Pass to Lehtinen. Shooting just wide. Touch pass to Podine. Face off to the left of the net. Malhotra up with it. Kavanaugh in the defensive end to get it. Across right to Wait. St. Louis whistled for being offside. The Blues looking to even things up. Face off in the neutral zone. To Van Ryn. He shoots. The shot. Ferraro in the defensive end to get it. Pushes it up. Cross ice pass. Intercepted by Ferraro. Sent into the corner. St. Louis chases it down. Ferraro, a drive. Not there. Touch pass to Dimitra. Loads it up and fires. Quick shot. The Blues change up. Dimitra plays it into the corner. Shot sails wide. Passed ahead. Pass to Verbeek. Cross ice pass. Gathered in by Wait. Across right to Tkachuk. Score! Tugnut didn't have any help and he gives up the goal. It can't get any closer than this.
What an outstanding individual effort.
Face off at center ice.
Number 7.
Rink wide to Nash. All even in this one. Stoppage of play on a two-line pass.
That's for high stick.
Face off to the right of the net. Over to Van Ryn. Cross ice pass. Lets it fly. Shot. He's in close. Puck control by Matvechuk. Over to Guerin. Odin plays it into the corner. Just wide. Pass to Sador. To Young. Cross ice to Guerin. The wrist shot. Tugnut grabs it.
St. Louis controlling the action now.
Over to Mellenby. Across left to Guerin. Wrist shot. Across right to Young. Feeds it across. Over to Arnold. The Stars want a change. He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Cross ice pass. Lets it fly. Rink wide to Stillman. Feeds it across. Oh, here's a break. He scores! Dimitra punches it in on the breakaway. And that goal might be the straw that broke the camel's back.
Wow, that's the kind of goal that can break a team's back.
Still a close game.
Number 38.
Feeds it across. Tapped up to Malhotra. Sent to Turgeon. Picked off.
27.
Left side to Eastwood. The Blues want to score! They're giving the goalie a sunburned neck. The Blues establishing control here.
This is some offensive display they're putting on right now.
Draw at center ice.
Number 32.
Cross ice to Morrow.
Eastwood.
Dallas gets control. Shooting. Over to Drake.
37. Jeff Simmons.
Drake races over to get it. Draw in the left circle. DeMaio ahead with it. A few seconds remaining in the period. Puts one on goal. Oh, was he ever drilled?
McInnes, physical in this game right off the hop.
The Blues, too much tonight. Win credited to Johnson.
Oh, that was a good, hard-fought game tonight. We saw two teams that didn't have any quit in them.
For my partner Darren Bang, this is Mike Emmerich saying so
The
long.
third star from the Dallas Stars. Number 13. Bill Guerin. The second star from the St. Louis Blues. Number 7. Keith Tkachuk. And the first star of the game from the St. Louis Blues. Number 39.